change it according to this slider along the bottom. So I can do it in mono, I can fade the colours or desaturate, technical term. I can make it look more chrome. I can do the process, I can do a transfer, or I can make it look like an instamatic camera photograph. So I can do a few things, but not a huge amount. So I can process the photo to make it look a little bit better. I can always go back to the original. So I can go back to my original and say, well, no, that's no good. And I can apply whatever changes I've made. The red eye is if you've taken an image, especially with flash, the eye tends to reflect light of a red nature and you get the red eye, so you can remove that and it does an automatic job of trying to remove it, so that's okay. And the crop, we mentioned the crop. The crop's quite an important thing because you could just focus in on the bit that you're interested in and then you could say crop and it changes the crop. It doesn't change the original, remember. You can always go back. It's what you see there. So that changes what I see on the screen. But if I want to go back and edit that again, I can always do that. So those are my basic editing tools of the camera. Now, let's say I take a video. Oops. If I go back and take a video now, do I have, so I'm now recording, which is going to take a few seconds worth of video, and stop. Okay, so when I take a video, and my video comes up, and unfortunately you can't see it on these screens, so if you've got a clip of video, because the iPad's a bit naughty, but as soon as you put a video on the screen, even if you're going directly to display, you can't show the tools that you're using. So if you've got a clip of video on your device, go to that clip of video, and what you'll see is that above here, you get a bar showing you a timeline of the whole video. And then, at either end, you've got a little arrow, and as you tap on that, you can drag the arrow in from one end, drag the left-hand arrow in, and you can clip the video from either end. You can trim it, as they say. So you can trim the original, or it comes up with an option. Do you want to trim the original, or trim and save a new version? So if you've got a big clip of video, and you only want a little piece out of the middle of it, so to use in your project, you could trim it, and then save it as a new video, and then you've got a second clip with just the bit that you want.